Okay. I have no idea it's working. No. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing. Nothing. Trying to my audio. Trying to my audio. Trying to my audio. Weird. I don't know. I think it's working. Hopefully. Check on. I'll just click the stream instead of. Oh my gosh, that. Going to the preview thing here. Oh my gosh, that. Going to the preview thing here. Oh my gosh, that. Going to the preview thing here. I can barely hear myself. I can barely hear myself. I can barely hear myself. Oh well, have to just see how it goes. Yes. Oh well, have to just see how it goes. Yes. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, I just can't speak. Hey, what's up? I don't know what the hell that means. Likely is a likely harasser. I don't know. Harassing people. What that mean? Is it next to him? I don't know what that means. That's new. That's new to me. So. Yeah, I'm probably gonna delist this this VOD on my channel here it's posted because yeah. Yeah, it's a cool way of saying hi. Trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. What I want to work on. I don't really want to work on anything to be honest, but figured I'd just do this stream and see whatever we end up doing is what we end up doing. There's a couple things I wanted to do this weekend. Actually, one of them was open this up. Head in once this loads up. I'll share my switch to my screen on here. I have not done a morning stream in a long time. A while. Done one. This is the first time we're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So what's going on right now is we have a plugin that I just hooked up this morning, set up this morning. Trying it out. It's called, or it's by Atrium, that allows multi-stream. Am I feeling all right? Yeah, I mean, I think so. I hope so. Feeling a little better since I have my coffee, but I'm gonna do. Oh, I was going to go ahead and bring this over here. I got this tactical shooter template that I was messing around with from a developer I contacted in the IWALS Discord, and I'm thinking we're gonna do a couple level design projects based around it, kind of use that as sort of like a basis for design projects we do. There's a couple things I want to do with it. I'm kind of working with him on that, but you know, depending on what happens with these projects, the last one that we did on the YouTube channel earlier this year got a lot of attention. Depending on what happens with those, we might invest a little bit more into creating more features for these systems, and probably commission some work there if I can't get around to it myself. So thanks. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Got like 80 spam bots in here. Cool. That. Guess that's what happens when you don't stream very often. Well, I should know I've been on Twitch for probably the past, I don't know, 5-6 years ish, give or take. So I've seen a lot of weird things. Trying to. Sorry, we're kind of not doing a whole lot right now. I'm trying to figure out how we can. Thought I could pull up my YouTube analytics on my OBS as a panel. I'll have to figure out. Actually, no, I can do that. I just need to have enough space on my like 80 fucking panels on my OBS. Just good. The only thing about this plugin that I'm using now, trying to learn how to use it, kind of like for streaming, so can't really see any. Both of these bats are separate, and I have to look at them separately. I put the YouTube and Twitch comment panels on the same thing though, so I can see both of those. But anyways, going back to the project. Yes, so this is, I didn't make any of this. This is literally a template that I purchased on Gumroad, but it's kind of like again, from that developer, it's kind of like a tactical shooter thing, you know? Kind of like I don't know if you've seen those, like, body cam, body cam games. Has something for that. I haven't really looked at this at all. I just bought it and then I just didn't touch it. It's like last week. But I kind of want to, again, I want to do level design projects with this and then put them on the channel.
Get down on the ground!
So there's like I don't know why it's so loud. There's like a arrest system, and then there's, oh, you got your basic AI and stuff over here somewhere. I think it needs a lot of, you know, you want to put this in like a full project or anything, which I'm not. It's just for, literally the only use for this for me would be right now, just for level design projects, you know, be able to prototype. Because I like, you know, I like the eyewall system and the things I was able to do with it custom was pretty good. But it's just, I mean, it's a lot more involved, right? So, fucking loud. Hold on a minute. Let me turn this down somehow. That is like loud. Me. I don't know how loud it is. Yeah, again, like everything here, I didn't create any of this, so this is not, again, this is, let me clarify, it's not mine, not my work. But again, yeah, I was looking at doing some modifications with it. If it's something that I end up, you know, being able to use, that's what I'll probably do. Right now, this is just a template. It's just a template that I purchased from another developer on Gumroad. I asked him if I could buy it from him, and he said, "Yeah, you can pick it up." I suck. I can't do it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of I'm a little bit mixed on some things, but I think it's a good start. A good start I can use for. I wanted to look a bit more at this today, though. It's kind of one of the things I wanted to do, so I opened it up. I could work on some of my other projects that I'm doing, you know, for, you know, game purpose. But I don't know if we'll get into that today or not. I'm not too sure I want to do that yet. Like working on Wolfthorn and stuff, which is my my RPG game. So, not sure what I kind of wanted to go back to open up another project here that has a. So what I'd like to do with this system, what I'd like to try out is doing sort of like a apartments building level design, I think. And that's kind of what I was doing in here, in this project I'm loading up now that uses eyewalls. But we never finished it. I started it and then I was like, oh, you know, this is great and all, but it's just not, oh, that's great. Fucking crashed. I don't know what's going on there. But anyways, I'll let that do its thing, see if it loads up or not. we started it, and there's screenshots of it in my Discord that um I'm sure a few of you saw. If you're not in the Discord, there's links in the um in the stream. But anyways, I posted a few screenshots in there, and that was basically it. I did probably a couple posts on it. I didn't get really very far at all. Not at all. And then after that, I started another design project, level design project, or map, if you will, using all the same systems and everything that I was using before. And that was kind of like a cargo docks. So we also put pictures of that in the Discord. That was going pretty well. It's probably gonna load up to that. It might not because I was working in the development, but I'll also show that. That was pretty cool. But again, we never finished that. Kind of just stopped. So I'm trying to find a new thing to work with, I think, and maybe that'll motivate me. Again, I'm not trying. I don't know why this is crashing. I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of time coding any systems from scratch right now, just because I'm trying to really focus more on level design projects, since that's what a lot of you guys seem to like, at least on the YouTube. And I'd like to do more, but just kind of see where it goes. Since it's something that I feel like I can give back to the community and kind of provide some insight on, which I'd really like to do. I'm all about that. So, and I don't want to just do that, have that one video, and then be like, that's it, Not. I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. So, but yeah, see where things go. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. To see you again in another stream. Try to do these as often as I can, but I'm kind of slowly getting back into it. Some things have happened, life stuff, and then it's kind of put through a wrench into pretty much all of my plans with making more streams and more live content, and but I'm kind of slowly getting back into it. I feel like if I do it more, maybe it might even help me through some of it. But what happens? I still have no idea how well this plugin is working. I'm just kind of like hoping it's not fucking up at all. But again, I hope nobody watches it after it's done. Honestly, I'm not even fully awake, and it's almost 11 o'clock. How fucking tired and exhausted I am from the week. I don't have like any fucking energy left. Yeah, I should really I do want to kind of pull my analytics over from YouTube as well, but I don't have enough room for that shit. Just don't. Fuck this. I don't know what the fuck that's or. Trying to load real quick. Yes, so I don't have to going back and forth. The only annoying part about this plugin, whatever that I'm using. Did it go? Yeah, bear with me, y'all. So whenever I do these streams like this, kind of on a spur of the moment sort of thing, um, I'm never prepared, never at all. So just be aware of that. It shows. I don't honestly, just because. Going on. In case you guys are wondering, this right now, so a couple settings here. Yeah. How to get some? Oh, there we go. I have to have. I just have an analytics window. Pop out. I don't know if this is what I copied. I'm just gonna try it. Cancel. Paste. Yes, that's. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna keep it like this when I'm not, like if I'm doing a different stream or not, but we'll find out. Kind of move this over here. that's wanting to do. All right. Yeah. I make this not. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Earth 2 Connor. I think we're here. I don't know. Maybe. All right. So this is the development map. So if I go to maps and then the tenement level that we were working on. So I guess what I'd like to do is try to do something um, with that tactical, or I'll just call it tactical shoot system. I don't know. With that system and see if we can kind of implement this similar sort of level design with that. Because let me turn this down. I'll actually just get rid of the UI sound audio. Kind of like implementing this sort of level design with that system because it's be honest, this map kind of suits, or this sort of design anyways, it kind of suits more like an FPS, right? So I guess my goal would be to kind of do something similar to like Watt 4, something along those lines, where one of my favorite levels, which was also like one of the worst in terms of like I guess it just being generally a messed up like level, was the cultist level, where you go into the apartment complex and it's like basically full of cultists who are not very nice. So that's kind of what I was wanting to do with whatever the hell this is. Right, so I don't know. Again, this is about as far as it got, and then I just kind of stopped. But I don't know, so we might do something like that. Honestly, I was thinking about just copying it over. You know, using what I already have, since I already spent some time with that, laying out the, I guess the general layout of what I wanted. But, I don't know, I'll probably just end up redoing the whole thing. And then we also had under testing the cargo docks map, which honestly it was a cool idea when I thought of it and I started like writing it out, because it's normally what I'll do, right? To start out with really any sort of level design that I do, whether it's for game project, I'll just start writing out some stuff on paper and then sketching out a couple things, you know, doing a couple concept images, top down screens, whatever, for ideas. But this one, I mean, it sounded cool, but to be honest, to make this interesting, it kind of, there needs to be a lot of different dynamics going on, I feel like. So it'd be a lot more heavy on the scripting side of things, right? So I'd be spending more time doing that, which at the end of the day, I don't really want to do as much. So I'm trying not to make because again, I'm not trying to make this a full, probably isn't going to be like a game or anything. It might be, I don't know, but you never know. But I mean, it's kind of just right now, sort of just a level design project. But yeah, so I mean, this is as far as we got here. I'm not gonna like, well, I guess I could play through it, but I don't know. Up to you guys if you want to see any of that or not. If anybody stops in here and wants to see it, and I just so happen to be showing it, then let me know. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going on here. Honestly, we'll make videos on whatever gets released anyways. Trying to think. So I mean, yeah, this is kind of where we left off. There's a couple other things in here, you know, and this was all, the thing of this was all following that video, right? I was trying to come up with ideas and I just kind of got stuck so for a while. And things came up and I was quite busy around that time. I still am, but trying to kind of find the time to work on some of these and get these done, because I really want to make more more videos and more content on these maps, since people seem to really like that. So but besides that, I mean, a couple of things going on this year. So with some of the games that I'm working on, I mean, you can find them all in the Discord as well, but probably end up creating a Steam page for Wolfthorn this year. We'll see what happens there. I've said that a couple times, and again, I'm not saying anything's gonna happen, because with my particular scenario, things are kind of quite, you know, you never really know how things are gonna go. So but assuming everything goes as planned, we'll probably have the page up and then maybe like a private demo. Again, I've talked about this a couple times, but we made a lot of, I haven't done any posts on it or anything, or like, oh, this is coming out, which I don't really plan on doing, to be honest, until I know the game's at a good state, where most people are enjoying it, But if it's not, that's fine. I'm probably gonna just put it out anyways eventually. So I don't know when, but at some point. And then yeah, I mean that's probably we'll see how that goes. The demo's probably gonna be private though. Private. Closed demo. Take it from there. That's more or less, so I can move on to, I really do need to move on from that particular project. Be able to just keep doing other things, even if it doesn't turn out. Even if it doesn't turn out perfect. It's not going to be. So, yeah, that goes. Be honest, getting a little bored with the project, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back to our work on Wolflord for a little bit, honestly. Thinking of doing some like concept level design for, based around that template, but I don't know, we could. Sure what I want to do. So wishy-washy. Right? I don't know if it's just me, but I really do get like that a lot of times. When I'm streaming, I more just want to talk. End up not doing. I've said that so many times in my streams, but it's true. Very true. So, which I guess is not a bad thing. The whole point of me doing these streams is not really. Well, it'd be nice if I could be productive, but it's more to be connect with you guys, whoever stops by, whoever's watching. I'm not looking at. I don't look at. I mean, I look at the analytics and stuff. I have everything on the side, but I don't really care about any of that stuff. To be honest, I don't really care. I'm just whoever's there. Yeah, I think we're gonna do. Go back to my developer. I'd actually like to see, can we version 5. It's in 5. Then this, I think this is also in here, yeah. So I could just honestly, just to see how this works, I could just take this level in and maybe give myself a good head start. But yeah, let's just make it scratch. Saw these really cool. I think I might actually buy this, but I saw this level design plugin Um, the thing is, okay, so it's one of those plugins that kind of makes things, I mean, makes it easier to kind of create general structures and foundations and stuff, especially when you're making like buildings and all that. Um, okay, so I like those plugins. I think it's neat to have, something to make your workflow a bit easier when you're doing any sort of level design. But I'll be honest in saying that not really, I'm not really for them. I don't think it's a thing to do, but I also think, obviously you shouldn't use it all the time. Definitely, I mean, if you're gonna use stuff like that, obviously it's because um, you know how to do different types of level design already, or at least you kind of have the concept of it. I see a lot more of these plugins becoming popular, so it's nice to I don't know, it's kind of a subject of debate, I guess, but it's nice to have something to make people's lives a little bit easier. But when it comes to doing any sort of level design, I think it's really nice to practice doing it by hand the most, because that's what's going to help you understand, right? Like what to do and what not to do, essentially. When it comes to really any sort of design. I use these kits a lot, like these sorts of knockout kits. Um, but yeah, I mean, you can see what we can do with this. I don't want to create a new project. I don't want to really want to work in this one. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're just figuring out what the hell to do right now. Yeah, it's kind of just, mostly yes, we're just kind of talking about stuff, and the I just don't want to waste any time doing that right now. I'm gonna copy this in. No, wait. Oh man, can't do that. Can't do that because I closed it. Oh boy. Think. Oh shit, got rid of. I put that in the wrong folder, didn't I? Didn't. Alright, I don't know where that went. Currently we're just working on a so what I'm doing right now is I'm working on a new level design project. So what I do occasionally is I'll do like these little mini projects where I try to do these different types of level designs based around like different systems and templates and whatnot, whether I make it myself or not. This thing that I'm working in right now is from another developer that I just contacted, and we'll see where that goes. But let's make a new map. I mean, I am working on quite a few games. What do you mean? Oh, English. Okay, I understand. It's okay. Um, I wish I could speak more than one language. That would be nice. um, I do, you know, with what I do, I work with people from pretty much all over the world. So I mean, I'm used to like the different language barriers, but um, I still have yet to learn another language, so maybe that should be on my list of things to do. Honestly. Um, here. Um, well, some of my game projects I'm working on now, I'm planning on maybe selling them on Steam. Um, that's something I'm working towards, but um, at least my own games, right? Um, not just games that I've worked on, but I mean these projects that I'm doing, like these little level design projects, these mini projects, if you will, um, they're kind of more for just content purposes and also for people to learn from them. Eventually, what I'm wanting to do is I'll probably make them playable so people can go and you know test the demos out for these projects as I do more of them, hopefully, and then I don't know, some of them we might make into a game. I don't know, see what happens, but let me look at some of my. I have a list of like different design projects that I've been wanting to do. Um, I just don't know what the freak I want to do. Kind of why I wanted to just copy that in here and work off of it, because we might, just because I mean, I'd like to see how that transitions project. Let's do that. Let's do that because it's probably going to save us time. Oh, you're in middle school right now? Wow. Okay, so you're quite young. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, that's why I think if you have access to like YouTube tutorials and
Thank
whatnot,
you.
that scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. thank you for following though. Um, that's why I think having access to like YouTube tutorials that are good and also live streams that kind of walk through processes like this are so useful because really that's kind of what got me started, honestly. Um, so I'm gonna open up another project. I wish I was more prepared here, honestly, but I never am. I never am. Just opening 10 million projects and not really doing anything but talking. But that's what I do best on streams. Um, so what I think I'll do is I'm gonna copy this tenements level that I was creating in here, migrate it to this project, and then maybe test that out a little bit and see like what we can do with that. So depending on, I mean, I might spend a little bit of time doing this, and then I'll probably might just work on Wolfthorn for a little bit, honestly, because I'm not really feeling this right now. I still have a little bit of thinking to do in terms of, not migrate that yet, actually. I'm gonna create that. load this up and then I'll create a duplicate of it without anything in it. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream, Agent. I just played Hitman last night. I kind of want to just say Agent 47.
Thank you.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go file, save current level as, and I'll put this in. Let's do this. I'll just put it in here. Call it ornament backup. I don't know. Any sublevels on this? I don't know if I did that or not. Progress bars. Yay. Fuck. Levels. Yes. Okay, we have our AI sections. I can get rid of that. Select it. You can keep the weather in, and then what I'm gonna do is just get rid of all the eyewalls content because I just don't want any of that to be migrated over, right? We're gonna be working with the other system, so I thought I organized all this shit. I guess I didn't. I didn't even do that. You know, normally I'm very like, I'm a stickler for like making sure everything's like organized in a very specific way. I guess when you, I mean, if you work on a team project for a while, or if you've done any commercial projects at all, kind of have like this second nature thing of doing that for other people. So it's kind of if I don't do it and I see like I have just a really disorganized world outliner, pretty much anything, hard for me to just, like look at it and in this case I don't care because I'm gonna migrate this over anyway. Up with it. I don't. I'm gonna probably get rid of these too. Oh my god. What's going on, dude? This is just a TV static. Oh, I was like wondering where all the fucking AI was, and it's because it was in the sublevel that I just removed. So all I have to do now is shit. You go make another cup of coffee or something because I'm just not with it right now. That's okay though. That's why these are called casual streams. Because everything is not really taken all that seriously. Well, I mean, to a degree. Great. Fuck is that still? See, I don't want all of that. Oh. Still have a bunch of iWalls references here. This is becoming more about me fixing fucking references than it is anything else. I think it's because of these fucking doors. Get rid of... You just get rid of all the doors. Sure, why not? I need to redo them anyways. Well, they're pretty much broken doors that don't really work. They work, but they don't work. Because I was gonna replace them with more physics-oriented doors, right, where you're kind of able to like open them up. Another friend of mine, developer friend, he stops in here. He'll know it's him I'm talking about, but he showed us this really cool system that has a bunch of that, sort of like interactive examples, if you will, for shooter projects and whatnot. Like you have different all sorts of different types of door interactables. You have like these little port doors with the, I don't know what the fuck you call them, but if I can find an example at some point, I'll show it on the stream. But just a lot of cool stuff with that you would see in, I guess, a lot of shooter games, right? Still got fucking references, man. This is not what I wanted to do. But again, I'm just really curious to see how this would so it's not. I don't know. Oh, do we have the it's the NBG or the night vision? Don't have that in here. All right, let's group for static meshes then. Yes, sir. I don't know what the
Like yikes, Scoop.
I didn't even realize I still had all those on there. Wow. Well, at least I know it still works.
Welcome.
That is one of my favorites. I don't know where reference is coming from. Oh. No. No, that wouldn't do that. That's alright. Let me just, Oh, you're Turkish? Yeah, I know. I had this one. He doesn't stream anymore, but a buddy of mine I used to work with on a project. He's also from, I don't think he was from Turkey, but I know he spoke Turkish. Crazy smart guy though. Did a lot of like programming, you know, or programming stuff. This is kind of fucking irritating me, so let me just we want to test this out. Can I just let's try migrating without all those references and just see what happens. I don't know where, I mean, actually, I don't care, because I'm going to make another project later anyways. I can't make up my mind, I swear. Five, and then we'll go to... Yeah, I'm sorry, this is not, like, the best content in the world. A lot of boring stuff right now. But, in the meantime, while that's going... Okay. Still haven't looked at anything with this system, so I don't like know how any of this is set up. Go in here. I just drag one of these guys out. That's nothing. Go on the example project and see what's going on. At projects. Mouse tip. Let me turn down the audio on the Unreal Expand. HUD. Yeah, I do think this is going to be cool to kind of do some level design projects with this. Come up with. I might just go switch over to Wolfthorn, honestly, because it's just not. I wanted to just maybe test out this Elements level that I was working on with the system and just see how it looks, but I'm gonna be it for this, and then I'll go ahead and just do some stuff over there for a little bit. next probably 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I didn't really have a lot planned for this stream at all. Kind of more just for talking, honestly. Every now and then, that's what I'll do. While that's loading up, and I'll probably open up. Can't minimize that though. So right, so this is something I haven't showed yet, but normally I wouldn't show something like this, but this is something I think we're going to be working on a lot more, using Obsidian for organization and whatnot, and really just everything to do with game design, honestly. Eventually this is going to be like full. I just started this maybe a couple weeks ago, but kind of transitioning everything from the Trello is going to be probably converted into Obsidian for organization and whatnot. Thing will be in here, like all the modes, and then I'll write down like, okay, this is that mode there. Yeah. Over to the others. This is where we left off. I haven't worked on this in probably a couple of weeks now, since I was working on that Obsidian board that I just put up. But probably some more. It's not done yet. Wish I would have moved that over to the other screen so I can see it. So, okay. Really need to work on that right now. Get our tasks, see what we got going on. So Logic. That I need. Open up the developer world. That's something we do need to finish. Because that's what's going to be present in the build that we put out on Steam. It's going to be kind of like a private testing build. Yeah, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Why is that on? He minimizes again, check this stuff going. Doing like a million things on here right now. While also doing nothing at the same time. Right, so I didn't really do anything else with this, but I put like trees down and stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but it'll basically be like the whole area anyways that you'll be playing in will be, I might extend it a little bit. It's because it's gonna be a demo world space, right? Kind of do whatever I want with it. Probably like around this size, right? Let's see the shitty sculpting that we've done so far. Maybe the collision, but gold. So trying to figure out what we could do, because I don't really think be on here that much longer, but kind of just waiting on this, to be honest. Done. No. Of course it's not. So, good. Already looked over the packaging list, I think, to build. That I haven't even done yet. Block picking. That. So I want to try to get this specific kind of camera system created. I've talked about it a couple times on the stream, but it kind of follows follows the old Return of the King game um, that I used to play back on PS2 and all that. And it was through all the levels that you play. So I'm looking at that kind of camera system, or maybe the linear levels you play in this game. I'm experimenting with that, but I've yet to come up with something that's replicative enough of that. I can't even speak. Um, yeah. I don't know. Dude, do we even have... Hang on a minute. Still got to redo all that control stuff again. Okay, so I do have it in here. I don't know why I have that on my list. I'm gonna have to go through some of the tasks I have written on the Trello because some of them are just not like updated at all. Yeah, sorry, it's not a action-filled stream here. Just kind of trying to get back into the things here, honestly. It's a little bit tough. It's been... But... That's never gonna finish, so... Let's just... That's something I need to do. Do that. The dragon nest. I don't know what, but in terms of like assets, we put the idea though is they'll kind of act like stables, but for the dragon mounts that you own. So as you go through the game and select different mounts, or buy them, whatever, get them through quests, then you'll be able to access them there. So go to put it in the same folder as where I did the stable. Another thing I need to do is work on party system for like the canyons and followers and all that. I'm still kind of writing it out, so trying to figure out like how I want all that to tie in together, but once I do that, probably start implementing some of the functionality for saving and loading them and like a fully working system there. So I'm not, I mean, kind of wanting to pull some inspiration from different games, but not, kind of want it to be its own thing. So not really going for a specific, okay, let's do like this, you know, Mountain Blade style or this, you know, it's not really like that so much, but see, just its own thing, I guess. I don't know, like this was I made this stupid thing like years ago at this point. Never really finished. So okay, so we can just maybe duplicate that. Open up another content browser and put it on the side here. Yeah, this thing's just like stuck. Doesn't want to go any further. Oh, that's trying to figure out what we could use for the. I'm honestly just have like a mound or something. Something kind of specific in here, but I can't. This. Outcrop. I don't know. I'll probably do something else with it. Not exactly spawning in a hole, but gotta rename that. Stable interact. Gonna be the same concept, so that's kind of why I'm duplicating this. Probably just build off of it. Eventually, I'll probably have a like a master class for mount spawners if I need it, but I think it's gonna be that complicated. Yeah, I don't really want to overdo things like this because it's not priority, honestly. your mount. So, okay, I need to, I need to mount type, or no, let's see, interaction type. To really organize this either, it's fucked up. Or I knew how to write any clean blueprint code or script. So I just have like one, I guess one class that I'm pulling from the player character that has all the mounts. Um, and okay, so what I'll do is putting mount into row. So something else I was gonna do, but I'll probably have to do to test this is set this up, but probably create like a quest where retrieve like your first dragon mount or something like that. And then that'll add the mount to your mount collection array, whatever. And we'll be able to test it out here, the dragon interaction. Let's see. This is all under just using an actor class, so I could honestly just leave this as it is for now. Let's see. I think as far as quests go, though, what's the I can't remember that one was called that I was working on. Testing. No, not in there. I'll have to look for it, but just any time. No, Bill. Yeah, that's not gonna happen this stream. That's all right. We'll get to it another time. For now though, a couple. So on for the settings, I kind of wanted to change a couple defaults. For some reason it's kind of defaulting to certain full screen setting that I'm not really a huge fan of. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just make it like default borderless or something like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want that or not. I have to do some work on that as well. I'm just really not with it today. Kind of looking through all my tasks and notes in here real quick. Yeah, those dragon nests I'll probably work on a little bit here because I have to make a quest for that. I just realized that as I was doing it, I was like, that, you know, of course I don't really want to do on stream. just because more. I don't want a lot of that stuff to get not ready to be put out there yet. So I'd like people to be able to go through and play it. Not being exposed yet. In terms of this, though, I mean, still not too sure what we'll do. This might not be the demo world either. I'm still trying to decide. Might end up just making it the it might make more sense to just make it the first world space you'll enter, which is a very small one anyways, and I feel like it might be good. And that's not Zithal, Zepha. Which is like it's a blizzard plagued, just really dark area, dark land. Lots of evil things on that map, I guess. So, in other words, it's just very hostile. But I mean, the other limiting thing about it is, what the fuck is going on here? Is really just the visibility is, obviously not intended to be great, so it's kind of, maybe that might be a good thing. I don't know. Again, it's not a lot of work needs to happen to it, but thing is just not liking what I'm doing. I need to create a proper path for this too. What's that? Yeah, I was thinking maybe, I don't know, this could even be it eventually once it's finished. We'll see. Size of this is probably, a little bit smaller than your typical world base size. Actually, probably a lot of bit smaller because it's more limited in terms of like the design of it's going to be more section oriented, where you'll have like different areas you'll have to go through first to get to the other one, and so on and so forth, right? So a little bit less open, but Well, here that probably go ahead and stop this stream now. I was really wanting to load up this level here, but oh, is it done? It is. I don't know. Let's see. The wrong project. Yeah, no, it's still going. Alright, well, tried. Tried. But, probably cut this one off here. Might do another one in a little bit here. We'll see how things go. Probably just try to get a couple things done with the quests and the story level. Really, I'm in the process of getting a lot of the tasks again from the Trello onto the Obsidian boards. It's a little bit easier for me to go through, but yeah, not the most eventful stream. But hey, really the whole point of these streams is more for me to connect with you all, talk about things, discuss things. That's really the main gist of it. Honestly, it's not so much what I'm doing in the background. It's more what I'm talking about and what the discussion is. But yeah, I don't know. When I'm more prepared, I'll usually be more productive, but this stream, I don't know, kind of just dicking around a little bit. But all good. Yeah, we'll probably cut this one off here. Hopefully this finishes copying over soon. I'd really like to not have this going on in the background any longer. And then maybe we can look at this some more next stream. We can take things. I'll probably experiment with a little bit in the meantime. Come up with anything. I'm hoping it turns into a full-on, project that I can work on and upload to the YouTube. But we'll see. Go with it. If I do anything with it, if it goes anywhere, I'll probably put updates in the Discord. Anything that we do will be in there. Great. Okay. You all have a great rest of your day, and thank you to everyone who stopped by.